What's going on, everybody? This is Aztecross. Alright, so there's a few things I really enjoy in my life. I love my cup of coffee in the morning. I love getting my cup of coffee with the good sausage biscuit, man. That's the shit right there. That's the way to start any fucking day. And then there's my shotgun and sniper. Now, I don't know how that even relates, but it damn near is relatable. Because there's not many events that I go into. I might change primaries out the ass. Heavy weapon, who gives a damn? But guess what? When it comes to my special, that can turn the tide of a fight. A good shotgun can do a world's difference. And a good sniper, man, can go a long way in flipping a damn trials match for you. But at the end of the day, man, it's always been seen to be asked over and over again on which one actually takes more skill. Well, if you wanted these questions, you just came to the right fucking place. So we're going to talk about that shit today, guys. Which one of these actually takes more skills? Shotguns or snipers? Let's hit this up.
We are breaking free. It's just you and me. We might fall apart, far running away. Can we break free? Can we break free? Can we break free? Can we?
So let's talk about the pros and cons of a shotgun. First, let's just hit the pros real quick. The good about a shotgun is, well, it's a very beastly weapon, man. Most shotguns like Party Crasher, Conspiracy Theory, or even Two to the Morgue, they can eat people alive, alright? If you get close enough, you can get that one-shot kill. You got some rifle barrels or reinforced barrel, also combined with a field choke and some other perks like rangefinder. You've got great range on that weapon. Doesn't mean you can map people like you used to, but you can still get them at good links in range. A lot of people jump up and they say, oh my god, why did I just get killed? That shotgun mapped me. Well, if you didn't notice it, what he actually did was he hit you with a burst real quick with a hawksaw or a bad juju, or knocked you down with some smoke before shooting you. In doing so, he eliminated your shield and then killed you with a shotgun. He did not just kill you flat out with a shotty. It seems to be a huge misconception, but if you've watched some higher tier players, you'll notice at all times they like to take down just a little bit of health on their enemy before ending them with a shotgun if they can't get close enough. And they normally map people with them, with that shotgun, but it's not them mapping them with full health and full shield. No, it's them mapping them with only half health or half a shield and full health. You see where I'm coming from? It's not necessarily as bad as what people think it to be. They just don't pay attention enough. Okay, what are the cons of shotguns? If you're using a shotgun, you're subjected to a lot of shit, man. You're subjected to melees out the ass, grenades out the ass, and with no doubt, with using a shotgun, you have to be in close proximity of your enemy. And if you're playing any 6v6 or even 3v3 or even Rumble, you're going to have many enemies looking at you. That's right. With you being in close proximity, you're drawing a lot of attention to yourself. Okay? You're the first thing that pings up on their radar, and when doing so, that is the biggest con. Another con would be you have to have map awareness. I mean, a fair good bit of map awareness and radar awareness. You have to know exactly where your enemy is at all times. Whether you're going to be the one that's going to deliver the strike or whether you're going to take the defensive approach. Either way, man, you've got to have those abilities in order to use a shotgun. Alright, let's talk snipers, guys. So, pros and cons of a sniper. Well, pros right off the bat, man, you can map people, dude. You get good enough with a sniper where you can just land those headshot after headshot, my god, you can wipe out the entire other team easily. The cons, guess what? If you've got some jackass on the other side of the team like me, I'm a lot harder to snipe. As in, I know if you're going to be better than me or not. And as soon as I get a sniff that you can snipe me before I can snipe you, do you think I'm going to sit there and try to 1v1 you? No. Which results in us having a short range battle. And unless you can quick scope or no scope, it's going to be extremely difficult for you to fight. So that is the definite con about snipers. They are very limited in close range situations. Granted, you see players that have montages together where they're throwing up quick scope after quick scope and they're doing sliding kills, but guess what? What they don't show you is how many shots they've actually missed. If you think that people actually go in there and consistently do that over and over again, then why do they have so many views on their video? You see where I'm coming from? It's not a norm, those guys. I'm not one of those guys, man. Okay, I slid one time and got one kill with it. One time I did the whole slide and snipe when charging an enemy, and that is about it, man. As far as I go, I've got to be pretty much looking down my scope in order for me to get a kill with a sniper. Every once in a while I might quit scope, but that's about it. For the most part, most normal players in Crucible have to sit down and look down their sights. Now, so that's a con. It puts you in a fixed position. It also puts you in a position that makes you susceptible to getting flanked. Guess what? A scout rifle can eat your ass. Somebody like Jade Rabbit coming out of nowhere could destroy you quickly. So that's what you gotta also. You have to have map awareness, but almost a sixth sense, to the point that map awareness radar cannot pick it up. You have to have the sixth sense of knowing where each one of your flanks is, knowing spawns of enemies, where they're gonna come from just in case, and to pay attention to where your own teammates are. And that takes us to the next con. Another con about sniping is there's a different mindset. You take somebody that is used to playing with a shotgun, all they know is the very hot spots. They just know where to run and get the hotspot areas. They know where the enemy is going to be in dense portions, and that's all they care about. But if you take someone like a sniper, they're going to have to be almost kind of like a sneaky son of a bitch. They have to know exactly where the enemy could possibly be. And when I say possibly be, I'm talking about areas that people be head glitching like crazy. And that is a huge norm here in Destiny. And so you have to battle against other snipers. That's normally what happens when you rep a sniper. Yes, a sniper can dome people that are running out there, but for the most part, what's going to happen is their sniper is going to try to take your ass out. So you got to go Mark Wahlberg on his ass and take his ass out every time he ever thinks about picking up a sniper. Alright guys, so which one of these actually takes more skill? I just gave you pretty much how I felt about both of these. I think they're both two types that definitely take a lot of finesse and a lot of time in using and experiencing to really master it. Shoddy is one of those things that I spent a lot of time on my shade step to really get down, man. To get down those one-shot kills at all time. To know exactly when to land my smokes and nades and everything else. Sniping is also another thing that took me a really long time and still getting it down even now. And see, that's where I want to come to. Shotguns to me was a much easier transition because I was so used to playing with, my primary and already running in there. I already knew what to expect. The map awareness that I talked about, well, the same map awareness that I had while using my primary, I just carried over with my shotgun skills. And so picking up a shotgun was not really that big of a transition for me. But when you decide to pick up a sniper, when you decide to take other people on that are also sniping, that's a whole different ball game. And the only thing that can prepare you for sniping is experience. The only way that can prepare you to take out that guy over there that's going to be sneaking in that one little spot, in that one little crevice that can only peek out just a little bit where you can barely see them. That just takes experience dealing with that. And what I'm saying is you spend time dealing with that. Sniping takes a lot more time, in my opinion, going through that and experiencing that. I see a lot of good trial players come through here. And another reason why they're really good is, one, they've got already superb sniping skills. But at the same token, they know where to get you, as in they know where to come at you in a surprising fashion. In a way that would catch people such as myself, who likes a shotgun normally, off guard. And so that's what I'm kind of just leading up to, guys. It is sniping takes more skill in that sense because it doesn't. The transition is more difficult. People are outside of your radar, stuff like that. You don't pick up on that. And what's only the way to really learn how to beat somebody out, sniper v sniper, is experience. And so that's kind of why I came to that conclusion. Love to hear your comments. Love to hear what you got to say. Again, I know I got some people that's probably going to disagree here, but hey, it is what it is. But, that's normally my thought process on that. And Trials of Osiris, by the stats of how many kills are done by snipers, proof is in the pudding, guys. All right, fellas, thanks for coming and watching. I'll catch y'all you later.